All right. You're welcome, sir. Next up, page 2, estate of Wilfred Richmond James Bosserman versus William Errico. Let's go ahead and set forth our appearances on the record.
Michael Van on behalf of the estate of William Bosserman.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matt Johnson on behalf of the defendants.
Okay, gentlemen. I see we have a status check regarding trial readiness. Tell me where are we at?
Your Honor, Michael Van on behalf of the estate of Wilfred Bosserman. Mr. Johnson and I have been speaking. Currently, the criminal trial is set for May. We've got a March civil date. We have always, and I think if the court will go back and look at the December 8th, 2020 agreement between counsel, what we agreed to do was waive the 5-year rule, and we set a date out, but what we didn't anticipate was COVID and stopping every criminal trial. And so it's my understanding with the way that the statute reads that if we set it forth, we need to make sure that we have a date certain. And so one of the things that we've tried very hard in this case is to not have the civil trial before the criminal trial. I understand Mr. Johnson does not have the authority of his client to push it out to August or September and waive the 5-year rule, because candidly, that puts us in a really awkward spot. And Mr. Johnson and I have reached an agreement, but he needs to get authorization from his client. And so I would suggest that if we can simply have the court read the December 8th transcript where the parties agreed to waive the 5-year rule, set it out to a date certain sometime in August or September. I mean, we've got a May criminal trial, so whenever my proposal to Mr. Johnson was we stop everything, we let the criminal trial go, we have a status check in June, and then we set a regular civil discovery schedule at that time on an expedited basis.
All right. And Mr. Johnson, sir.
Yes, this is Matt Johnson. I believe, Your Honor, that the motion, the motion to dismiss or motion for reconsideration is set for the 16th. It may be to continue this out to the 16th. I do not currently have authority from my client to extend out the 5-year rule, so it may be best to just move this to the 16th and see what happens at that point.
And Mr. Johnson, interestingly, you and I are on the same page on that. and what I mean by that is this: I do realize we have a trial date and so on and so on, but to be candid with everyone, I have not read the points and authorities regarding the 41E motion, because I won't do it until the day before. And so, and it just kind of makes sense. I don't know what impact COVID has, tolling, et cetera, but we're in a very unique scenario here, and I think everyone understands that. We just do. But anyway, this is what we'll do, Mr. Van. We will consider, and all we have today is just a status check regarding trial readiness. We'll just move this matter until after I decide the 41E motion. And I'll tell you this, I'm going to decide that day, just to give you clear guidance as to where we're going to proceed. And then we'll deal with the other issue.
And just to clarify, if Mr. Johnson can get authority from his client, then we could stipulate and take this whole matter off the calendar.
Mr. Van, can you think of any time I have not honored a stipulation from you, sir?
I'm having a struggle thinking about that. I can't, but maybe you have. I don't know.
I don't think so, really. Mr. Johnson, you probably agree. I honor stipulations and things. I do. I believe lawyers should control their own destiny. Lawyers are professionals, highly trained, highly educated, and it's not up to the courts. I don't mind saying this, to micromanage their cases. That's how I look at it. It might be because I was an old practitioner practicing in this jurisdiction a long time before I became a trial judge. So anyway. Yes, that's what it is. We all know it. I'll never forget what it's like to be in the trenches. I don't mind telling you that. Hopefully, I'll never have to go back. Anyway, gentlemen, we'll just move this trial readiness status check until after the motion on the 16th, which is next 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks from now. Next week. Okay. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Gentlemen, enjoy your day.
Wait. I got it. Just dawned on me. On that day, my wife is in for surgery. Is there a way I can pass that a day or two?
Mr. Johnson, any objection? We can move it the same week.
I have no problem with that, Your Honor.
And so what is the 16th is a,
A Wednesday.
we can make it how about the Thursday after that?
The 17th?
That would be fine. That would be fine.
Mr. Johnson?
I have a mediation starting at 9 a.m. that day.
How about the 22nd, which is a Tuesday?
That would work for me.
That works, Your Honor. That's our motion to limit day anyways. We're already scheduled before you, so that would work.
Okay, that's what we'll do then. We'll go ahead and put that on the same day since you're going to be here anyway.
Thank you, Your
Okay, and so for the record, we're going to move that. Got it?
Okay, that's fine. But we have agreed to move the date on the motions in limine, but we'll get with you on that. Mr. Johnson, if you can call me as soon as we're done with this, we can figure that out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, gentlemen, enjoy your day.
Thank you. Bye.